Litecoin continues to take a little bit of a settling pattern here. It has this tendency to have these spikes up, and then it plateaus out for a few days, and then it has a gradual decline before it repressurizes and then has another climb. So this is a good time to just hold on to them. I was expecting it to climb a little bit further up in here, but it looks like we're having a little bit more of a reconsolidation first. Ethereum continues to climb. At this point, it is so high that we're definitely going to see profit taking at some point. I'm thinking in the next 24 hours. This is imminent now. We're probably going to go down to 950. I'm actually flummoxed that it hasn't gone down already. This is really great for those of you who bought in when it was at like 300 or 500 or even 700. You're just tickled. I mean, this is great because you see that the longer that it stays at this level, the more it becomes a legitimate level for future reference when looking at all-time highs. Wonderful. Love this look here. Obviously, it's going to recorrect. Don't worry about it. The recorrection is coming. It'll probably be more of a spike than it will be a long-term recorrection. And that part of that is because this up here is already been at the 1,000 level for over a day now. Bitcoin was overvalued. I suspected as much yesterday and the day before when I was watching it climb out of the 15.5, 1600. We're going to see it bounce probably off the floor of 16 U.S. dollars to Bitcoin, possibly 15.7. I'm not surprised it's going down. So I'm definitely bearish on Bitcoin right now. Obviously a long-term hold if you bought up in this region, but if you bought down in here, just keep holding it. Don't sell. Don't panic sell. Just let it happen. This is going to recorrect for a while. I think this is going to go back down to about 15.8, 1600 for quite a while now. Quite a while meaning a couple days. Okay. One thing about these coins is that if you see them go up really dramatically, they'll always come back down again. For at least sometimes just a brief few minutes, but you always have a chance to buy back in when you see it spike up, when you see a sudden run up. Okay, Bcash. Okay, no surprise there. It gained too quickly. This is at a 5-minute increment for the candles here, and half a day ago, a couple hours ago, it was up at 2,700. No surprise there. I've been watching Bcash a lot this week, and part of that is because it's newly listed on Coinbase, and so when it is like that, a lot of people are looking at it seriously as another contender for these other cryptocurrencies. And when people are watching it stay flat and comparatively low at 2,300 for many days, and then and all the other big three currencies, including Ripple, when all these other currencies are having these like crazy run-ups, then Bcash, it's just a matter of time until Bcash also has one, right? And we saw that. We saw that yesterday. It wasn't that crazy, but it was definitely a strong rise. You saw from the 2370, 50 range over the last 2 days. It's gone up to 2,700. This is neither a buy nor sell period right now. I'm going to just hold on to this. I think it's going to plateau out. See this plateau right here? It's going to follow this plateau behavior the same way that Litecoin does. This is my bet. I'm actually making a big bet that they're actually going to be more behaving in a similar fashion than, say, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is so highly valued compared to the rest of these currencies. I'm thinking about the small mom and pop investors and what they're looking at. When people look at Ethereum and they see it at 1,000, and then they look at Bcash and it's at 2,500, they want to buy Ethereum. When they look at Litecoin, it's 2,275, and Ethereum is 1,000, 1,100, they want to buy Litecoin. Okay, so this is simple human psychology at work. As far as the news continues to be taken over by weather reporting on the East Coast, as well as all that crazy political news. So this is great because it overshadows the kind of fever pitch atmosphere that we were seeing in early December over cryptocurrencies when the media had nothing else to talk about.